elementary school?
근데 for place or spot, and then I also wanted to mention that 근데 is also for army, but the like at the end is the one that looks like an H. But
Chio, which is isn't it, and you mix it with like something else like chochio, right? Like, do you like it too? Like,
yeah.
Seeking agreement, yeah.
Yogi for here.
여기 for there.
Kogi for there, and then chogi for over there.
Yep.
여기요.
Like bus verbs. Nerita or neriseo, which is to get off the bus.
Yes. And then tada or tago or tayo. Tayo isn't there, but that's like, the normal version for get on the bus or ride or whatever.
제주세요? Or 제주하다?
Yeah.
제주하다.
Yeah. It's to be clean. And then 따뜻하다 or 따뜻해요 means to be warm.
And then 조용하다 is to be quiet.
Means many or several. I think she paired that with kunde, yoro kunde is like several places. Igor.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what the difference is between all of those.
So it's basically like it's just contracting what would or got they just take away, so it's easier to say, so it's gol instead of like two words.
Really? So it's like all the same thing though? Or no?
No, it's basically like gol is referring to an object, just like how ol at the end or lol at the end is referring to the object. And then for gon, it's the nun or un ending. That's like as for this. So that's basically what it is. It's just shortening it and trying to make it simpler.
The places are just so hard for me because they're like, I don't know, it's like with numbers too. It's just like, I don't know why they're just so ingrained like as they are in English that it's so hard for me to like translate it and remember.
Yes. I need to we need to make like some flashcard day where we just test each other.
What I did is like whenever I work out in the morning, whenever I do reps, I changed my counting to Korean. And at first I hated it so much. I was like, I cannot get through this, but now I can actually go through it. So it's just forcing yourself to do it and like an ordinary thing, it really helps.
Something I'm still learning is that ending particle like udo, like it's like right after a direction. Like, how does that work? Like,
yeah, so it helps in the workbook. I don't know if you've done that yet, but yeah, in the workbook, the lesson 8, there's like a big conversation that makes you have to go through and replace particles and stuff like that. And basically, at the end of anything, if you're saying turn right, you're gonna put uro at the end, like 오른쪽으로 가세요. That means go right. But if you are saying, for example, the school is on the right, then you're going to say 학교 오른쪽에 있어요. So that makes it different, and that's a thing that really helped me. If 있어요 is at the end, then your particle is going to be not 으로, because you're not turning, you're just sitting.
At least they're all equal.
There we go. Yeah, we all did that.
You guys are fast. I was worried about the time limit, but I didn't need to be.
Yeah, no, I'm like clicking as fast as
so fast.
You do get points for doing it like
faster, right? We got this now because it's just the vocab, but once we get into the grammar questions, it's only a matter of time.
I think it's
that one tripped me because what is neighbor and what is neighborhood? 동네? Isn't that neighbor?
동네 is neighborhood.
Yeah.
What is neighbor?
That was like my favorite word. Yakuk. Yakuk. What I say?
I'm trying not to hit the wrong one because I want.
I know. I get scared. My finger's gonna like move and hit the wrong one.
The pros of playing with the mouse.
Cheating, got it.
Left and right is where it gets a little tricky.
Oh, I didn't have this.
Oh, I did not have that either.
Oh, it's because it's Juke.
I know. Oh, I hate it so much.
Ooh,
Oh
this
no.
is my downfall.
I know this one's me.
Okay, yeah, that one. I was like,
something.
Yeah, because
Something
like
with the
bun is like the person counter.
Yeah. Or the minutes, right?
Some sneaky one. Oh, okay, I know this one.
Yeah, you did.
I was like, wait, what?
Nice, that was so fast.
Getting into the...
Hey, you're so good. I'll have to make these harder in the future. I mean, these
Whoa. Slow down.
I mean, because you're getting them all right.
That's true.
we had a few. We had a few that we.
Yeah, it was just like, what? Oh, God. Okay. The other one.
Oh, this one I mix up all the time.
What was it? Kikuseo?
Kekateo.
The S turned into a T sound.
Mhm.
I
That's
always get tripped up with that because I want it to be an S sound.
I know.
It's not fair.
That one even more.
Yeah.
Tail. Tail.
I like anything with like the repetitive sounds. It's always fun. Oh God. Okay.
I second guessed myself.
I'm like, it looks right.
I was like, Hangugo? Do they mean the language? That's wrong.
Okay, so can we like break this down for like a second? What are we?
Yes, for sure. So this one right here is like the possessive. It's not used a ton in spoken word, but it is good to know. So it's like the schools, bathrooms. There are like a lot of them or several of them. That's what this word is, several. And then this is place. So this is kind of like the pronoun referencing the bathroom. We should be able to do 3.
Oh no.
Nice.
Speed running.
Oh no, I'm stressing. Oh wait.
We know this.
Wait. Yes. Maybe. Oh God. Okay.
Good.
And then which is the noun modifying. It turns everything into a adjective, I think, or adverb.
Yeah.
So like maybe we need an example of that. Like
yes, please.
Okay. Yeppen is a good one because it's like, what's easy to remember for me is you turn it, have the dictionary form like yepuda. So you have the it's not yeppoyo. So then you take away the da and then you just put the in there because it's a vowel ending. So yeppen. And then for consonant ending,
like choayo, cho-un.
Yes, that's right.
Yep.
So it's like the nun kind of thing, except it's only un, it's not the nun. But there is the nun whenever
making a noun to an adjective.
Yeah. And then the other thing was like with ita and opta, it turns into itnun and opnun.
Mm-hmm. Right? Yeah, like mashinen, because you still have the is, like the spelling of it, and mashi soil, but it's still mashinen.
It's not too hard.
Yeah, there are two like exceptions, which are with the B endings, like that consonant, and then the rol, like the rattlesnake ending. For the B ending, instead of having the un, you have like un, like the U down instead. And you also take away the B consonant. So like cold, 좁다 would be choun instead. And then for the R, I believe you take away the R and then just put an N there, like it's the vowel ending.
Yeah, so like for to be far, it would be, what is it? Molda, it would just be mon. It gets rid of.
Yeah, just be mon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Boneda, to send.
Boneda. Yep.
축하하다, which I'm used to saying 축하합니다, which is, congratulations.
축하합니다. Yeah, you're right. And then 길다 is to be long.
짧다. To be short. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like with the 8, it's like 짧다. You just look at the R and then sort of remember the B, but it's kind of a second thought. So it's just at the end and the pronunciation.
It kind of rolls together.
That's right.
Where it kind of just becomes one sound instead of two. That's what I got to remember.
So that would be 이호선, 이호선이에요.
Which also in the video, because I just watched it, the Mya Hoson, she says to pronounce it like Mya Tosan. Makhida, to be block congested.
복잡하다, to be crowded.
불편하다, which is to be uncomfortable or inconvenient.
빠르다, which means to be fast.
아프다, which means to be sick.
편하다, to be comfortable or convenient.
And
서울에는 차가 아주, so there are a lot of cars in Seoul. Therefore, transportation is...
That's like congested one.
Congestion.
Yeah.
Which would be...
복잡해요.
막히다.
It is that I get those confused a lot. The to be crowded / complicated and the 막히다, I don't know why. They just mix up in my mind.
Yeah, these all sound like synonyms. 막히다, like block, crowded, uncomfortable. Synonyms, basically, kind of. But in this one, they used, did they use the wrong one?
Oh my gosh, they did!
Traffic is
congested. I was wondering, like, because technically it's not congested, it's crowded, wouldn't it?
Traffic is crowded, isn't it? Is what?
Yeah, it's crowded, so it wouldn't be congested because congested is the
yeah, but would it be right to say traffic? So 교통이 목히, how would you say that? 목히예요. 막혀요.
It was like you were saying, you could honestly use 불편해, 복잡하다, 막히다, all for that because it is uncomfortable to be in traffic. It is crowded in traffic and it's also blocked in traffic. So.
I think 막히다 might be more like blocked, like, oh, they blocked the traffic.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it would mean.
Probably like for like an accident or something, they would use that particular word instead. So like an accident meaning like it's blocked off.
And then the other thing is the pronunciation for this one. Does this turn into like a T, like nutta?
Yeah, so the J always turns into like the sound, but if it has like aso or ayo, like the J goes into the front. So like 늦어요, 늦었어, that type of thing.
Ask your classmates the following questions. Okay.
학교 근처 교통이 어때요? So how's the traffic?
Near either your neighborhood or your school?
Yeah.
So 동네, neighborhood, school. 근처 means near. Okay, this is the word I need to learn. This is traffic. 교통이. It's traffic.
Traffic, yeah.
Okay, and then the next one.
학교에
This is another thing that I'm still like learning. So in is like person. Like, what is that?
친구인. Well, I think it means ida.
It's ida. So it's like it's the endings that end up being eayo. So you're saying that like your friend. So like you would say 제 친구이에요 normally, but you're attaching it as an adjective. So you're saying Steve, who is my friend.
You were saying this is trying to turn it into an adjective? Or you're talking about this?
I think it's turning because for some reason it's always the verb that gets turned into an adjective because it is 수업 없어는, whereas 없어요, normally a verb, but if you put 는 on the end, now it's an adjective. So it's 읽는 because reading is a verb, but they turn it into an adjective by putting the n there. Exactly the same is 그래서 being like 아서, also, and so. the nunde is just 그런데. That's like it's literally the same function. So just yeah, let those guys help you out.
Yeah, it's really weird. So this is turning into an adjective because it means the book has been read. So that's describing the book.
Up under it, there's a few more explanations where it's talking about the modified clause preceding the modified noun, and that because Korean doesn't have pronouns for like which, who, and that is what the in is. It acts as like it's not just like a regular topic marker.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Used as pronouns, essentially.
Yeah, I found an example in my notes for the nende. So 오늘은 좋은데 교실에서 우리가 공부할 거예요. So that's since today is cold. That's 오늘은 좋은데. So it's like we could just end it. 오늘은 좋아요. So today is cold. So that's the first clause. But we're saying it's cold. However, we're still going to study in the classroom. That's what 교실에서 우리가 공부할 거예요.
Yeah, so it's like you're gonna keep talking. Yeah.
And it's like the cause and effect because it's like because it's cold, we're not gonna study outside. We're gonna study inside the classroom because
I also think that she told us before that Korean also really likes a passive voice, which this is very passive.
Yes.
Because instead of being like, I read the Times, the newspaper, the Times, it's the newspaper that I read is Times. So it's kind of also hard because usually in English, like a lot of English teachers don't like you to use passive voice, but it seems like in Korean they favor it a little bit more.
I was reading conversation 1, right? I was so confused. Why is the teacher using honorific to the student? Like he says 어떻게 오셨어요, right? Which is like, why did you come here? But why would he say it in like honorific?
Yo is still like sort of casual, like still good to say to a stranger, but 오셨어요 is like how did you come here, not how did you came here, because it's not present tense. So that's what the double S is for. It's not so much being respectful, it's just trying to put it in the right tense.
Oh, okay. It's just that looks just like the honorific.
It does.
So I'm like, what is he saying?
Yeah.
만들다. So to make. And this is another one that confused me. 아는. Oh, it's supposed to be to know?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Like 알아요.
Yeah. But you take out the completely, so she's unrecognizable now.
She is unrecognizable.
I didn't even tell it was her.
She had a little makeover.
Yeah.
마크 씨, 서울 나올 시가 참 좋지요?
네, 아주 따뜻해요.
야.
저는 서울의 봄 날씨를 아주 좋아해요.
저도 그래요.
그래요. 마크 씨, 10분 일에 시간 있어요.
네, 괜찮아요. 왜요?
저하고 같이 경복궁에 가요.
좋아요. 몇 시에 만나요?
3시에 광화문, that one's hard. 광화문 앞에서 만나요.
참, 여기서 광화문까지 어떻게 가요?
162번 버스를 티켓 세 세검
소점.
소정 앞 앞부 앞베스 내일세요. Right?
Yeah.
내일세요?
내리세요. Yeah.
내리세요.
Okay. And then 광화문. 광화문은. I'm sorry.
네.
소점 건너편에 있어요. Okay. And then look at that.
저기요.
말씀 좀 먹겠습니다.
이 근처에 우체국이 어디 있습니까?
저기 은행 보이지요?
네. 저기서 오르는 중우 이제 우를 보세요.
Oh, sorry, it's me. I was gonna say with the right, try to say 오른쪽. So
오른쪽.
yeah, that's perfect. 그리고 쭉 가세요.
그럼 백화점이 보일 거예요.
우체국은 건너편에 있어요.
네, 감사합니다.
그런데 또 독서등은 여기서 어떻게 갑니까?
지하철 호선을 타고 시장역에서 내리세요.
네, 고맙습니다.